episode of creating Coziness. I'm here with my boy 3rDosage. Feel me? So just to start it off, let the people know, where you're from, what you do, and your whole background.
Guys, pretty much I'm from Carteret, New Jersey. I was born in New York, Manhattan, Roosevelt Hospital. From me, my whole family from New York. I'm saying like Harlem, Manhattan, the Bronx. From me, any area in New York, my family been at. So I guess I always grew up with that kind of like New York, you know what I'm saying, like that New York attitude. Even though I was kind of raised in like a suburb type of area. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I just always wanted to do music. I was very easily influenced growing up. You know what I'm saying? So like, feel me? If I seen Spider-Man on the TV one day, I wanted to be Spider-Man. Nobody was telling me, feel me, I wasn't fucking Spider-Man. But pretty much like I don't know, like what really got me into music was Eminem. Like first time I ever heard Eminem, I was really younger. Like feel me, I was really little when I heard Eminem. And like to hear somebody talk the way he was talking in music for me was like just catastrophic. Like that shit was just crazy. Feel me? Like just being able to see him like do what he did in 8 Mile. I was really young. I was like 6, 7 years old. You feel me? And me being such an influential person, like you couldn't tell me I wasn't a rapper from then. You feel me? Like couldn't tell me I wasn't an artist. So growing up in school, that's the demeanor I took. You know what I'm saying? Like I really loved like Fresh Prince when I was younger. So in school, I used to perform that shit. Like I used to come out of lunch in 2nd grade every day for like 2 weeks straight. I'll tell my teacher I need to perform this song in front of everybody. And that part where it's like, you moving with your auntie, your uncle, and Bel Air. Like the whole class would do that shit. So at a young age, you feel me? I was just controlling the crowd. That's just always what I wanted to do. But as far as my background, been diabetic since age 4. Struggle with anxiety disorder, depression disorder, ADHD, fucking PTSD. I got a lot of shit going on. But what I try not to do is just be too negative. So I feel like in this life with the support system, like I was talking about, like my family and my brothers and stuff, like they're the ones who really keep me up. So shout out to Talib, Tana, Mar, pretty much all my brothers, EBE, the chosen ones, Benny the Butcher, and all of these people. Like they're just people who believe in me. You know what I'm saying? So
So when it comes to your music, you spoke on Eminem. Is there anybody else that you really
so many artists,
looked up to,
So
being, you had a rough background and everything?
yeah, I mean, that's another thing. Like I want to say, like I had like too much of like a rough background, but like I feel like all the things that like God put in my path was just perfectly aligned for me. You feel me? And like yeah, although it was like kind of rough, like I just feel like I don't know, like it just like it really built me. Like watching Eminem and stuff, like you said, like and you said if there's any other artists like Kendrick, Cole. Growing up, I was really into like old school rappers, so I was listening to like Das Effects, Naughty by Nature. My sister was always really into music. I was listening to Big Pun at like 8, 9. I was listening to 50, all these people. So like, just all rap. I just like real rap. Niggas be mumbling. People be just saying shit that don't make sense. And I don't really rock with it. I mean, I say some funny stuff here or there, you know what I'm saying? M says some dumb stuff here or there, but I just feel like music for me is just so catastrophic when it comes to what I go through. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I don't know.
So name a few of your, songs, or whether it's your own personal songs or songs that you listen to, growing up that really, you felt like had a altering effect in your life that really, struck something in your mind and, motivated you to, overcome certain obstacles. You feel me?
Yeah. Well, music that's coming out, definitely this whole tape. My first album, Once in Emotions. You know what I'm saying? It's the first one where like I'm paying for every beat. I'm getting all my songs copywritten. Like I'm doing things for this album that I never thought I would. You know what I'm saying? Well, a song off of there, I say is like really big for me. Probably have to be Grammy and Rehab, because a nigga went to rehab, and I didn't go for, I'm not a fiend or nothing, but like I went kind of for mental health. You know what I'm saying? Get my mind right. Smoking too much, drinking too much, and like those songs, Grammy's big because it kind of says that I don't need a Grammy or like an award for me to be happy. You know what I'm saying? As an artist, like I don't need clarification from bigots or from people. I'm not saying that everybody at the Grammys are racist or bigot, but I'm saying like I don't need people to give me like verification to tell me like I'm a good artist. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I just need my niggas to fuck with it and the hood to fuck with it.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, you spoke on mental health, and you feel me? How serious do you take mental health and your music, being that you personally went through it?
Really, I take that shit really serious. I take it serious outside of my music. I take it serious in my art. You feel me? I'm an artist. I've been drawing since I was 8 years old. And like in my music, I feel like it's something that's brought up a lot. Like even in the happier songs, even in the songs about females, relationships, like it's something that's just really like brought up a lot. You feel me? Like I touch on that topic a lot. You know what I'm saying? I got a whole song called Depression. I got a song called Anxiety. Like my brother got a song called Anxiety. Like it's ridiculous. The amount of people affected by this shit, and people don't really be talking about it as much.
Word. That's real. Because lately a lot of people have been making songs and just trying to take mental health, just different types of abuse that people come up with, trauma and stuff, and try to implement it and really express upon it in their music. So like you being an up and coming artist trying to do the same thing, you never know who's looking up to you. You feel me? You never know like if there's somebody that has the same path or story that you have that could relate, and they listen to your music, and one day
right,
feeling a different way. You never know how you could change somebody's life. So the fact that you taking it upon yourself to implement that into your music and try to show people a different side of it is a positive thing.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like when it comes to that like that type of topic, I just feel like J. Cole is somebody that, like, for me personally, just as an artist and somebody that just studies all rappers and like people my age, people older than me, people younger than me. I just want to know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these people inspire me. But Cole, funny story about Cole. I went to see his show for the KOD tour, 2018, filming right around October, and the song "Love Yours" is one of those songs for me. Feel me? Because at that time in his video, it shows a kid with a pair of New Balances, right? And he's going to school, and they clowning him for his New Balances because all he has is the New Balances, but they got like ones, breads, like all these cool grades, like all these sneakers, but he just got these like raggedy New Balances. You feel me? And that whole year was my senior year, and I only had one pair of sneakers for like a good, probably more than half of the year. I had New Balances. You feel me? So when I went to the show and I heard him perform it, he performed it, and like everybody standing up, but I'm sitting down because I'm just like soaking it all in, like what he talking about, like, and it just relates back to just appreciating what you have, like love yours. Like I love the fact I got anxiety, depression, all that shit. I love all of that. I love the fact that like my life, the reason I said my life wasn't rough is because I had great times in my life. You know what I'm saying? This life is beautiful. Like nothing wrong with this life. Like,
yeah, you make the most of what you have. You feel me? And you see the beauty in your life. You feel me?
I cried when I was at that show. I sat down because I'm looking at it like I'm seeing all these lights around me, and it's like people got the flash of their camera out. You feel me? He said, "Put your cameras out." Full, like Staples Center, like just full, like everybody's there, like watching him, and I'm smack in the middle, like on the floor, smack in the middle, just looking at him, like I do what you do, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I do this.
Yeah.
Like I could have this. Like that shit brought tears to my eyes, real talk. So if he ever see this shit, you feel me? Shout out to Cole. I'm saying, sign a nigga to Dreamville or something.
Word. Well, other than the music, you feel me? Is there any other, art, platform that you trying to express yourself and trying to showcase your talent in?
Well, definitely, I do photography. Just started dabbling into that. Image to me is everything. When I'm an artist, I've been drawing since like before I could really remember like me picking up the pencil. I can't remember the first time. And it's just the same way I am with my music, which is kind of, I would say it's kind of grungy, old school, but it's like new school. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like you get a feeling from it, and the same feeling you get from the music, you get in my art. So I've been doing paintings for people. I do self-portraits. I customize sneakers, all different types of customizations. Feel me? Louis, Freddy Krueger customizations. I do every type of custom you want. Like I can do it. So I just kind of try to dabble in everything. We'll get into modeling. Fucking definitely want to be an actor one day. Get all this, feel me? All this ADHD out. Put that out in front of the cameras and shit.
Word. So, is there any, art form that you want to really like have a staple in, really be named for?
I would say like all of them. Really, it's crazy. I know. Like a lot of people tell me they're like, yo, you gotta pick one. That's something. When I was growing up, everybody always say that to me. You gotta pick one. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pick a talent, stick to that one. You know what I'm saying? Yo, draw. That's amazing. Or some people see my drawing, heard me rap. It was like, yo, you gotta rap. Fuck the drawing. But to me, I'm like, God gave me all these talents. Like, I need to rise in every single one of them, because at the end of the day, like, you're all that you have. So who are you? It's like a disservice to yourself to know that you have talents in different areas and not just push yourself at all of them. So but if I could say, like, it's probably the music. You know what I'm saying? Music is like my number one, then art, then sneakers. But in my mind, they're all, what I'm saying, they're all fused.
Word. With that being said, do you have like any platforms, you feel me, social medias that
definitely. You can follow me on Instagram, feel me, 3rDosage, 3RDOSAGE. Feel me, the name is hard for people to understand. Or 3rDose Kicks, 3rDose Art. When you follow me on my main page, you feel me, you get all the content from everything, like everything I'm doing. My Instagram is my life. I got a SoundCloud right now. I'm dropping my album on October 30th. That's my mother's birthday, so I'll be on all platforms.
Word. So tell us about some upcoming music that you got, before.
Yeah, well, actually, I just worked with Benny the Butcher. I didn't work like with him directly, but he put me on his mixtape series, and that was really cool. It was like a mixtape series where he had a bunch of different artists on there, kind of just showcasing their talent, getting out there, and plus they make a connection with Benny. So he said he hosts my shit, so he was saying I'm just working. I'm trying to work, get my name out there. I don't have too much content out right now because, again, like for me, I'm in the laboratory right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm cooking up all the chemicals, blowing shit up, like fucking my mom's crib up, like with all the music. Like I got a lot of stuff that I'm working on right now. But the next thing that'll be dropping is Grammy. I got a video out right now on YouTube. The fuck you mean? Same name, 3rDosage. Feel me? Like I'm working. Everybody working. EBE working. GB working. The Chosen. They all working. My whole team, whole squad. You feel me?
Word.
Ziggy, SB, all them niggas, JP, everybody.
Word. Well, much love to you, man. Wish you the best with everything. You feel me?
Facts, bro.
Wish you the best with everything.
You as well. Keep on coming right on the track. Yeah. I'm looking at 3rDose like when I'm to fall back. Yeah. I'm like, Brody, I just can't. Gotta do this for my man. Look at 3rd with the plan. Got the camera in the flash, but I said that. Give a fuck about where my head at. Cause I know that my bro dick is probably where the head at. Look at 3rd like, damn, dog, this is that fat. When I spit bars, they like, bro, you just said that. But I say, ain't 3rd hot and Satan going super saiyan. The way that I'm playing, I'm really not playing, but it's all a game. So fuck it. I just keep doing whatever I wanna do.